You, just you, building your app.
Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it.
Sorry. Oh my god, my model's so big. Give me a second. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I can change it on this one too. There we go. That'll do it. Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me? All right. So today I want to go over the mystery of Welcome Home. I know it's been out for a bit, but I thought it might be fun to go over it. This is really good music thing. I just found this playlist. It's really good. All right. Sorry about that. I just really like this song. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and switch right here. We'll be watching this YouTuber called Nightmind and his video on the subject. So I'll be adding commentary here and there. And you guys want to talk? I'll be here too, okay?
Happy cabin fever dreams, everyone. Welcome to spring, and a much more cheerful, albeit still wonderfully twisted, season in the Nightmind office. For those of you who know the deal, hey, you know the deal. For those of you who don't, just to give a quick summary. Cabin fever dreams is that strange, lovely headspace when it's warm enough to feel the change and want to get outside already and tell Old Man Winter to pack his shit and leave, but it's not quite ready out there to grab a shovel and start planting. Yeah, you feel the shift, and the cabin fever is real. But what can you do with it all pent up? It leaks over into your sleep, it gets in your dreams, and the result is always interesting in the morning. So, in that spirit, I decided we're kicking off with a new creation I really adore that took a lot of dedication, and I think it will take you back to a much happier time, in a much happier place, filled with delightful new friends. But before we enter this neighborhood, I've got to share that lately I've been getting more acquainted with my own. And to tell you why, I need a little help from tonight's sponsor, our friends at Raycon. You know what isn't awesome? Living in a place where winter does get cold and suddenly something critical breaks in one of your tires, and the repair shops around you are kinda slammed, so now you're just effectively without a car for a while, and because you're still in walking distance of locations to help you keep eating and maintaining daily life, you don't have an excuse not to put on a jacket, zip it up, and get moving. And no, you're not going to just wait and pay for ride shares. You know what is awesome though? Reaching into that jacket pocket and knowing your Raycon everyday earbuds are right there and a single full charge alone is going to get you through multiple trips outside. Whether you enjoy listening through a pair of everyday earbuds, low latency headphones, or a speaker with a battery to last you through whatever unexpected repair jobs hit you, Raycon has you covered, with rich audio starting at half the price of other premium audio brands. I've been using everyday earbuds for years, but in this period in life, just knowing I have them and that they're going to pair up so easily and provide me with the music the moment they're in my ears makes walking a lot more bearable. The deep bass is perfect for my kind of music because I need it to be loud and strong, and distract me from the boredom and the temperature as I trek to my destination. And because the carrying case is also the charging device, I know they're safe and ready to go for next time. Raycon's everyday earbuds have 8 hours of continuous playtime, and I won't pretend I haven't been dependent on that lately. By the way, the ease of pausing just by tapping the side of an earbud has been critical because you don't know the moments exactly when you're out on the street or in a store that you'll just need to hear everything around you. Ready to buy something small with a big impact? Click the link in the description box or go to buyraycon.com/nightmind to get 15% off your Raycon purchase. I can't deny the impact it's made on my life lately, that's for sure. Again, just click the link in the description box or go to buyraycon.com/nightmind to get 15% off your Raycon purchase. Thanks again to Raycon for sponsoring tonight's journey and the offer for Nightmind viewers, as well as making periods of unfortunate circumstances for me a lot more bearable. Now, about tonight's exploration. This is a unique form of project. Yeah, go ahead, mark that off on your bingo card, I know. And it requires a unique approach. That's why we're about to go into uncharted waters a little bit here. We're going to get organic and go through it without my prepared notes. So for those of you who've always wanted me to give it to you raw, well, this video's for you. I can't precisely remember how I first found out about Welcome Home, and in accordance with the
Hey yo. What did you just say?
nature of the project, I prefer it that way. What I will say is that there is no better introduction to the experience than its landing page. Hello, neighbor. Come in. It's a cute way to start, isn't it? Just the way that the text hangs there for a second and then the rest of it floats on in. It's very inviting.
Yeah, this is
so
my,
of course we click,
my
we come in, and
horror
everything
game
sets up
and
very nicely.
this is my horror game and horror show avatar that Pocky made for me. I decided to break it out again, so I was like, yeah, it's cool.
Very animated, very friendly, very delightful. Welcome home. With a hop, skip, and a jump, you are ushered into the colorful, serendipitous world of Welcome Home. It only takes one stroll down the neighborhood to know this is just the nicest little place you've ever seen. Watch Wally and his colorful array of friendly neighbors learn about the vibrant world around them and take part in nonsensical fun. Underneath, we get a little bit more clarification. Welcome to the Welcome Home website. Feel free to explore our humble homepage and learn more about a puppet show now lost to obscurity. Thank you for visiting. So it's a puppet show, and as you can see, taking a look at it, it seems very, very 70s TV inspired. It's very obvious to know what the name brand it is most like is, of course, when it comes to puppets, but they all seem to have distinct personality from them, even if you can see the inspiration quite clearly. And I really love that. That's one of the immediate points that I can give you to observe of inspiration over imitation here. So we know that it is a puppet show lost to obscurity. What's Welcome Home? Critically praised and financially successful, Welcome Home dominated its Saturday morning time slot with its colorful cast of puppets, entertaining and addictive stories, and lively sets unlike anything seen before. Surely a spectacle for audiences of all ages. Welcome Home was an American children's television program created and produced by the Playfellow Workshop, which served as the studio's only production. Okay, horror story hint number 1. Supposedly its first episode aired on October 11th, 1969. Horror hint number 2, started in October, and was broadcast onto an unknown channel until its last estimated air date sometime in 1974, so it did run for a few years at least. You can see immediately these beautiful illustrations that are coming through. Welcome Home primarily focused on the neighbors, the show's inhabitants, who were accompanied by a mixture of animated breaks and illustrated storybook segments. The setting itself was a colorful and exaggeratedly designed town named Home, with unique elements like a post office and a bodega, as well as brightly colored creatures that lived within it. Episodes usually began with Wally introducing the focus or theme for the day before coming across.
I'm already seeing codes in this. Like, there's this W. I'm sure there's going to be other stuff here, but yeah, like the off letters.
Other characters who would join him on his escapades until the end of the day, which would signify the end of the show. The end of the day, okay, that's the end of the show. So there might be a hint there that they never actually experienced nighttime. All of the characters had notable recurring segments that were sprinkled throughout the entirety of the show's run, such as Eddie Deer creating arts and crafts, Sally Starlet performing plays, or Wally Darling painting a picture with the help of other members of the cast. The viewer was often regarded as an additional neighbor, with Wally speaking to them on a regular basis, and now you'll notice right away we have an anomaly. Why is this W so out of line with everything else? You can see the original W is there, but this one is fading. There seems to be an inherent error in the page.
So you noticed.
Underneath
Okay.
this, of course, we have a slider, and right away, just immediately, you can see the dedication to this project. This strikes me so immediately. This ad, this retro ad that is mocked up just right, that contains elements of photography, model work, illustration, paper cutouts, and puppetry. All in one. All in one. That is extremely impressive. And the slide goes on. As you can see underneath here, it says restored remnants and reproduced pieces. So these would be a lot of character
How about now?
interactions.
Can you hear me better?
Oh, I'll
And
be
hi,
right back.
hi, Shiny. How
screen.
you doing?
Leading off to a commercial break. Okay. Oh, one of the tie-in products, a storybook.
Yeah, I'm
And
trying
again,
to keep myself
just
muted so
note
that you can hear the
quality
videos.
here, the dedication that it took
How's
to
Bee?
produce
She's doing
this
good.
physical page with these
She
illustrations.
was a little sick for a
get
bit,
a puppet hand, and
but
then
she's-
actually take the photo.
She was a little sick for a bit, but she's doing better now. Thankfully, we got her seen by a doctor, and now she's doing better.
All these Valentine's cards, like a lot of cartoons used to do. Yeah,
I'm very glad about it too.
Oh, even a Halloween special. You know, I gotta give some love to that. Okay, that's actually vaguely... You know what I'm feeling from that. That's more leaning into our usual expectations. Of course, this is a GIF here that somebody's put together, and so, this character, I believe Wally, sleeping on a cake. This just keeps going on and on, which is incredible to me. They did not create, the creator here, they did not make just a few elements in
name
order
is
to try and
Night's
convince you. They
Mind.
just kept making things and put them together in this gallery. It just keeps going on.
There it is. Yeah, his name is Nightmind.
Oh, Wally's house. Home. Blue. Okay, so it seems to be a few different takes on it, but two of these takes, it seems as if the house is crying.
Alright, thank you so much for joining.
It's remarkable alone in a project like this, just to see all the effort that went into creating what seemed like different stages of production in the studio offices. Because this would be, say, kind of an expression sheet. There's a lot of signatures here. you might have noticed. Lower corner. And it just keeps going on. Oh, finally we hit an end. But look at it all. It's remarkable, isn't it? Welcome Home is believed to have had a 4-year run upon further research before both its abrupt pull from television in 1974 and complete silence from its entertainment company, the Playfellow Workshop. Welcome Home's success seemed to be set in stone amidst other television programs for its usual artistry, captivating stories, remarkable puppetry, and lively characters. However, all footage is presumably lost, including supposed merchandise advertisements, vinyl records, and illustrated books depicted in the episodes. However, what has been revealed has driven us to uncover its whereabouts. And this is where it starts to get into our turf. Read more about our journey and how we are uncovering this long-forgotten puppet show and our mission at the Welcome Home Restoration Project About Us page. We'd love to, wouldn't we? Okay, and again, notice this. The O is floating out of place. And there is an existing O behind it. So we have a W and we have an O. Those seem to be very purposeful. When I originally found this project, after somebody tossed me the lead, when I took a look through it, I noticed right off the bat that there are certain letters that are floating around and kind of glitched out. My thought is that these are going to be needed for something. Maybe a password page, maybe a link. I've tried it a few times, but maybe during this round I can uncover more. The Welcome Home Restoration Project is a team of anonymous individuals dedicated to compiling, restoring, and archiving what few remnants of Welcome Home has been uncovered. It is through these collective efforts that we will awaken the memory of this lost piece of media. We strive to establish a friendly and open community of friends, family, and fans, just like the colorful and quaint neighbors in our beloved home. Love is clear in the messages of Wally Darling, and is as much of a hallmark to him as his charismatic smile, his cheery disposition, and his eagerness to understand the world around him. We too hope to spread this feeling of everlasting joy, caring, understanding, and acceptance to all in the hopes that you will join us in our thorough exploration. Together, we will make this house a home. Visitors may wonder how we came to uncover such a show. Yes, actually. Where we obtain these works and the efforts taken to restore them to the best of our ability. To that, we are happy to open our front door to you, neighbor. FAQ, who are you? For personal reason, our small collective at the WHRP team have agreed upon staying anonymous for our own security and safety. How did you begin your research? To be honest, we were drawn in unexpectedly. All the information found on this website was extracted from documents that had been uncovered in brightly colored envelopes. We are thankful to be the first to jumpstart this journey. What do the illustrations, writings, and advertisements look like when you receive them? All the paper materials tucked away inside the envelopes we have received are usually crammed together and covered in paint and ink. Despite this, volunteers have both restored and recreated most of what was found on the documents. Below is an example of our work as we extract information from the original document and translate it into a digital state. That is a hell of a recovery act, isn't it? But also, the original piece in its destroyed state. Immediately, you have alarm bells going off of, why did somebody try to destroy this? Our volunteers have also produced speculative pieces from the information gathered, such as Frank's spinning head, Eddie's removable hat, and the heart marks on the bottom of Wally's shoes. We hope more fan interpretations will be able to arise just like this. Why did you make this website? So the question seems to be doubled over, but the answer is in turmoil. Let's see the original. I hoped that this website would grab the attention of someone who has seen the show before and could tell us more about it. If this wasn't possible, then we wanted to be the first to showcase this lost piece of media to help spur on the research for its existence. Many of our guest book signatures have talked about seeing this show before, so this is a good sign. It means it is inside of you too, then. And the other text, when I unwrapped the first letter, I felt it. I heard it. Open, open, open. I want it out. I'm going to get it out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there it is. You know I love this kind of approach. And there might be hidden text too. So we'll check for that. What kind of merchandise did Welcome Home have? It's only speculation, but from what we've gathered, there's a possibility that there are vinyl records, children's toys, plethora of other merchandise that could be ordered through various magazines. Someone thinks there are patterns to make your own Barnaby. Do you know how many episodes of Welcome Home there are? Unfortunately, no. We've yet to receive footage from the show, nor a full catalog of all the episodes. We've estimated the last air date for the show was in '74, but only because it is the most recent date listed on a script. Do you know anyone who worked at the Playfellow Workshop, or are you a former employee? No, and I am not affiliated with the company, but we know of Ronald Dorlane. He must be the creator. We will find the other names too. Are we able to join your team? At the moment, we're not accepting new members. Who is your favorite resident? Everyone on our team has their favorite, but if you ask me, mine is Wally Darling. He is the most, as he would say. Let's go to the neighborhood. Home is where the heart is, and Welcome Home's residents are the heart of the neighborhood. Even if you don't live there, you're still one of its most important denizens. But don't worry, with the help of this colorful array of neighbors, it'll feel just like home in no time at all. I did find out about something, just clicking around originally. Oh, we have another piece. Look down here. Please note, this information is pulled from remnants found in illustrated pages in old merchandise. Information is subject to change and expand upon discovering new findings. So we have a W, an O, and an X. You can see that the house's eyes are moving, which is adorable, but there's a hidden element here. If you hover over your, you get you. So even you have a page here. When this text is finished typing, it says, Wally is your best friend. And that's it. That's it for you. That's all the information that it has about you. There's nothing else that you can get. Control A just selects the background. So now we have to go back. So, let's explore the neighborhood. Let's do clockwise and then shoot for center, shall we? Julie. Undoubtedly the cheeriest neighbor a puppet could ask for. Julie Joyful is Welcome Home's happiest resident. Amidst such a rainbow of brightly colored neighbors, that's really saying something. Upbeat, silly, and always ready to play with her friends, there's never a boring day in Welcome Home while she's around. She is Frank's best friend. Now obviously we could go through all of these bit for bit, piece for piece, but let's be honest, we're looking for secrets. A lot of this would be hardcore TV show lore, which is great in order to actually understand the concept and the characters, but we like to get to the bottom of things sooner rather than later. So there's Julie, Sally Starlet. According to an uncovered script, Sally had once been the brightest star in the sky, even more than those that surrounded her. However, looking down at a nearby celestial body from her spot, she knew there were still places she had yet to truly shine and fell from above as a shooting star. Concept artwork revealed that Sally was a live hand puppet but required an additional hand to help move her head, as it was much larger than other puppets. Notice earlier what we established about the episode seeming to end whenever the day would end. Sally has a night side on her door for her house, but as a star, she only seems to be in a sun shape. Her eyeshadow does seem to indicate nighttime, but so far there's not a lot of night that we're experiencing here. Poppy. She made cookies of the other characters. That's cute. Old scripts outlined Poppy had lived with her family in a nest that had been tucked away in a tree hollow deep within the forest, but that she would eventually outgrow to a staggering degree. Eddie. A mail carrier who moved into home from a distant town in order to establish a post office. Eddie had never stated the correct name of where he came from throughout the show's run. The running joke often had him stating a place that did not exist, followed by an admission to misremembering it as a place he delivered to as opposed to a place he lived. I guess that could be a humor bit, but it is kind of strange, right? Howdy Pillar. Alright, that's cute. A small-time caterpillar who wanted to start his own
Remember
business.
these characters. That's interesting.
Howdy's puppet was rotated between a live hand puppet and a walk-around puppet in order to keep him in frame with his fellow residents.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. Dumping everything I need to get done in a list view. Next, I set a priority.
Sorry, I just didn't want ads. My bad.
Barnaby B. Beagle. Barnaby's puppet was rotated between a live hand puppet and a walk-around, typically to keep him in frame with his much shorter neighbors. Frank, smartest neighbor in Welcome Home, resident bookworm with an expertise on butterflies. Puppet appeared with a fixed frown on its face, but in illustrated material, Frank often had more complex expressions. Wally. Wally Darling, the friendliest neighbor in Welcome Home, perhaps even the best painter too. With a smile like his, it's hard to disagree. Always eager to make new friends and show them around the neighborhood, Wally's happy to lend a helping hand. But you knew that already, didn't you? Okay, yeah, now it's starting to get there. His house is named Home. Home is regarded as the ninth neighbor, but seemingly cannot speak, as illustrations show Home speaking only in onomatopoeias: creak, squeak, bang. Sources say, however, that his puppet's eyes could move through a hand crank on the other side of the prop facing away from the camera. Additionally, its doors, chimney, and windows were supposedly very animated during episodes. It is implied that Home is the most lively house within the neighborhood, as none of the other houses seem to have eyes. Okay, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Notice now, it's not go back for anything, it's goodbye. Okay. Alright. I'm excited because I finally did just find something. I found something that I did not find before, back when I was first exploring this. And it only took me maybe 2 pages to decide, yes, we're covering this, we're exploring this, but I've just found something here through the tab system. Whenever you're exploring a website that has potential hidden links, use the tab button to scan through the page, and it should highlight in squares anything that is not obvious. So because I just did that, I found something. We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna come back to this because now I'm excited, and I think we just struck some good fun reveals. We're gonna get there, but let's keep scanning through. Let's go to news. So this was on February 25th. We hope everyone in this humble home of ours has had a wonderful month. Love is in the air, so they say, and we have managed to uncover additional cards from what we believe to be a previously sold package of Welcome Home Valentine's Day cards. A few of these cards existed in our gallery prior to this update, such as Julie Joyful, Frank Frankly, and Eddie Deer, but at the time of their restoration, much the package found was soaking wet, so uncovering the entire set had been a dilemma. We assume it must be water damage. However, our restorers have managed to clean up Sally Starlet and Howdy Pillar to what we believe to be their original glory. Hot dog. We've also updated our guest book, so if you remember leaving us a kind message, feel free to peruse the gallery of signatures. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, this is very interesting. The Welcome Home Restoration Project has received so much love and support in the duration of our efforts to recover this lost piece of media. But even better, you believe me. You know it is out there. With that said, someone has reached out to us to offer the opportunity to showcase our findings publicly for the world to see in an in-person exhibition. They are regarded as the question answerer, a professional exhibitor and museum curator who believes in our happy home just as much as we do. Together, we will get it out. We will get everything out. You will see as we do, neighbor. Oh no. More information will arrive as we prepare for this exciting installation. Stay tuned and remember to wave up high. In the previous update, seems to be from January 15th, they were also addressing a few setbacks in the coding of the website. A few graphics and text that are askew. Please ignore them and continue to peruse our happy home until we can get everything patched up. Okay. So, there's a gallery coming, and that seems like a very bad idea, according to the hints that we've gotten about this lost media. And, do you really trust somebody who calls himself the question answerer? Because I really don't. Guestbook. Thank you for visiting our home. Take your time signing our guestbook and have a wonderful day. Please do not send personal information or messages are screened before they're posted. Your comment. Or just visit our guestbook. So what I love about the guestbook, and again, this speaks to the dedication by the creator, is that you can actually get sketches on some of these comments. Loving comment, heart. A shout out to all other Poppy enjoys of the world, little sketch of Poppy. Honk, Clown Barnaby. So, and there are some interesting ones, like Scott asking, "Where am I?" and it's just a smile. They don't all seem to be plants. I believe that probably some of these are plants in order to add to the vibe and give you hints, but some of these are very clearly from visitors. And we have signatures from all the characters, it seems, which is very cute. Links. Spread the good word about welcome home. Now, interesting thing I noticed right off the bat about this is there's only one you can click. It's this blue Barnaby. For some reason, that's clickable. It doesn't lead you anywhere. But Barnaby works. Alright, so now you know what we have to do. So, the hint was at the front door to Wally's place. Because underneath the door, there's some sort of black liquid or shadowy kind of thing that's coming out from underneath the door. And if you hover over this section, you do not see my cursor right now because I didn't want it to be an interruption, but if you hover over it, you will get a notification that it leads to a page called So Below.
Oh,
and here we are.
Boy, it begins. The creepies.
Now we're starting to get somewhere. Huh. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got Wally in front of one of the moving eyes of home, almost worshipping it. A tab through shows there's nothing I can do here. Let me try something. Because obviously, anybody who knows So Below knows how to answer back. Let me try typing in as above. Damn it. Wander too far from home. Okay. But this is a good technique to get us to spots that we haven't quite seen yet. Okay. Guestbook. Neighborhood. See, it's hard to see sometimes where the tab is bringing me. Let's try a Control-All in here. So now comes the hard part, because now we're on the hunt. Things aren't so obvious now. Let's see, we have a letter W. Mission page. or about us. We have the W, we have the O. This is where the underlying story started to seep through the cracks. Oh, look at that. We are thankful to be the first to jumpstart this journey, but it hurts. Only able to see that through Control All or getting lucky with the highlighting. Ah, does it hurt? Okay. So those who are actually conducting the investigation and creating this site, they seem to be infected with something and it hurts. It hurts and they want to get it out. Oh. The numbers are so hard to read. Sometimes I can't see them. Okay. Alright, let's try a tab through. No. Oh, right. That's because I tried that before. Okay. So that did reward us with something. We'll make sure it's delivered. Okay. Alright, so this is very well formatted, so if anything is askew, it should pop right out, right? These pages go deep, by the way.
Picked a great main, but your voice doesn't quite match it?
We have a fix.
VoiceMod gives you over 150...
Sorry about that. There we go.
Aha! Well, look at that. Wally, you're looking for me. Silly, silly. You won't write back. And then it begins. With the legitimate guestbook entries, I guess. So Wally's in here. Wally, or something that is claiming to be Wally, is in here. Is there something behind there? Huh. If there's a format issue there, then I'm not picking it up. The Y. The Y is out of place. Hot dog. Barnaby is the only clickable one. Barnaby is Wally's best friend. Barnaby. Is there anything about the house here? No, nothing we can do there. So we have at least a W and O, a Y and X. Were there other letters? It seems that's as far as we go here. Just from what I can understand about what we're capable of doing at this time. Maybe there's something inside We can't actually look at the page source for hints here, I don't believe, because it is a Wix site. Unless I'm mistaken, there might be elements that you can go ahead and hide in here that just won't be visible unless you examine the page source. That would be an examination for another day. What I want to show you now, so that you fully understand what's going on here, is take you to the main page that Welcome Home branches off of, clownillustration.com. And you can see right away, we have puppets. We have actual puppets. And if you go to About Welcome Home, as you can see, there's that aesthetic that we're looking for. There's that dark reveal. Hello, my name is Clown. Let me tell you about my project Welcome Home. Welcome Home is a horror project that focuses on unraveling the mystery surrounding a beloved 70s children's TV show. You are to accompany a colorful cavalcade of puppets as their beloved neighborhood begins to skew and distort into a nightmarish memory that they can barely recall. Through illustrated books, recordings, and an array of mold merchandise, you will find what dwells within this colorful home. Beneath its beautiful carpets, behind its gorgeous wallpaper, and deep within its breathing crevices, fortunately, you have someone to keep you company and hold your hand as you walk down a path now long forgotten. And there's a gallery here too. Hey, Skinner and gang, what's up? Oh, the as above so below from the Baphomet. Oh. So as you can see, there's a lot more to this than what you have seen. There's a lot more. A lot more. Just in terms of the pieces that were made for this that will eventually come into play and elements of the site. And it looks like Clown's friend Fig beta tested the site and did some painting for some of the artwork, so big props to Fig. And then you can jump into Welcome Home. And yeah, from Control A, there's no secrets here. So, there is more. There's absolutely more to this. And I think it will be delicious and exciting and horrifying and wonderfully twisted. But as far as I can go right now is as far as you have seen. I did make a new discovery with you this time, which was the so below element. Now we know how to kind of navigate a little bit better. It's always easier to try and use your brain first and really scan things and hunt them out and look for clues and visuals that kind of lead you to believe there's something there. But when all of that fails, Control A and tab around. And obviously, there's more to it than what we've seen here. There are just too many elements on the outside for us to view plainly that show there's more, and my only issue at hand is wondering if I missed anything. I scoured it as much as I could before this video, during this video. If it's in there, and I couldn't find it, I just couldn't find it. Welcome Home reminds me a lot of the Mossflower Pictures project we covered last year, except that under the surface, it really is covered in blood and guts. Now I just can't wait to see all the blood and guts.
Alright, so that's pretty cool. This video was like a year ago, a couple years ago, 3 years ago. So there's been tons and tons of updates already. So let's go ahead and check the website. Here we go. Oh. Am I on the right page? Oh, this one doesn't exist anymore. Vadas. Welcome Home is an experimental multimedia horror project created by Clown that focused on unraveling the mysterious disappearance of the beloved 1970s children's show of the same name. Accompany a colorful cavalcade of puppets as their beloved neighbor begins to skew and distort into a haunting perception of reality. Though through an array of old merchandise, you will find what dwells in this home, tucked behind this beautiful wallpaper and hidden behind this rotten foundation. So take the hand of someone familiar as you walk down the path now long forgotten. It contains adults content. This use, eyes, eye contact, or staring, unreality, derealization, gore, puppets, heavy topics, adult auditory unease, moving, flashing visuals. Okay. It's a work of fiction. Okay. Interesting. Oh, this is new. Okay. Looks like this is all you can interact with. Whoa. Okay, Barnaby's here for some reason. Oh. Interesting. The bug is dancing in front of Barnaby. Interesting. Okay. Oh. What's this? Interesting place to put the news. Given salutations. Okay. It's nothing too crazy here. Okay. Wait. Oh. Oh my gosh, I just realized Wally's not here. Yeah, Wally's not here. Interesting. For some reason, the bug goes over here, stops, and then starts jumping. And it just does the Wally video.
Frankly, I don't think there's anything wrong with being frank.
Okay. The bug specifically went to Frank's house. I went to Frank's house, and then the little bug decided to come into his door. The bug? I think the bug belongs to Frank. It makes sense.
How about we all play a game? I just thought of a new one. All we'll need is a pogo stick, a bowl of pasta, and a pair of roller skates. Celestial. Astronomical. Stupendously fantastical. Oh, so few words can capture the radiance of Sally Starlet.
This is the only one that's different. It has a ringing phone. So far, at least.
Howdy do, fellas. Care to let me share my wares?
I tell you, I fold my letters flatter than a fritter, and when it comes to friendship, I always deliver.
Oh my, I'm such a featherfingers.
Okay. So far, the only ones that are different are Wally's house and Frank's house. And I only say that because the bug comes to Frank's house. Interesting.
What do you call a beagle with no ears? Nothing. He can't hear you anyway.
Oh, I discovered something. What is my cursor? Whoa. Dear Julie, I hope this letter finds you well. I haven't been answering your phone lately, so I thought I would write to you. Or you haven't been answering your phone lately, so I thought I'd write you. I enjoy writing to you anyways. How have you been feeling? Have you been feeling all right? I know you don't like when I worry, but sometimes my mind jumps to the worst outcome with things. I know you'll say you're feeling all right, but indulge me anyway, won't you? I'm writing too much again, aren't I? I haven't been to the meadows since the start of the springtime. Will you come with me? We can picnic. Sincerely yours, Frank. Whoa. Oh. Finish it. Specimen A. You are very good at this game. Keep going. Come back to our home when you have it. Oh, okay. All 6 pieces. Oh boy, I'm going on a hunt apparently. Okay. Oop, my bad. How am I supposed to get out of this? Dang it. How am I supposed to get out, bro? Okay, sorry about that. Oh, okay, that worked. Ooh, here we go. Whoa, that's terrifying. Ah. Ooh, his girlfriend. Whoa. Are you guys hearing that? Okay. Whoa. Are we Sally right now? Interesting. Am I supposed to unlock more stuff? Interesting. Hi, love. How you doing? Oh, there it is. Secret text. The numbers are hard to read. Sometimes I can't read them. That's good, my love. I'm glad you're feeling better. Okay, I'm gonna check the source code. Yeah, that was the bug. It's really weird. I've noticed some strange stuff with that bug right now. I'll just show it to you right now. Just checking the source code to see if there's anything crazy in here. Roach walk, here it is. What is that, cockroach? Roach dance. Okay. Top, skip it, jumpy, rusher to go. Okay. Oof. Not sharing the food, babe. Okay, so the first weird thing that I noticed is that the bug is on every single page. And the first one is that he stops in front of Sally and Wally. And if you noticed, or not Wally, Frank. If you noticed, Wally's not here anymore. Wally's gone. And Frank is the one that's up here in front. That's disturbing. Don't worry, baby. You'll get pizza soon, too. By the way, B, this is what I discovered. If I go over here and click. Oh, that's not it. How did I find it? Here. Welcome home. Go to the neighborhood. Oh, yeah. I go to the neighborhood and then... Oh, you're on ads? Okay, I'll have to wait then. Unless start from here, I drag, and then go over here. Maybe that's what the bug's trying to tell me. Okay, so back from ads. I noticed the bug jumps from up here, which is Sally's house, goes down here, travels, and stops right here and starts jumping in front of Home. And Home doesn't have that evil aura coming out of it anymore, so I don't know what's going on. But I noticed that if I go to Home over here, see, even the icon changes. Then I click. So let's see if I go through here. This way. Okay, maybe it wasn't trying to tell me something. Okay. Sorry, I'm just eating my pizza. Sorry. Okay. And yeah, this is inside Sally's house. Because she has a picture of Frank over here. Can't really click on anything. Oh, wrong button. What was I? Here we go. But yeah, you can't really click on anything here. You can click out so it can go out. Then there's a picture over here of Sally, along with her friends. And again, can't click anything here. Oh, sisters. Okay. I mean, it's been a while. Wolf wants to eat me? Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is new. To Frank, have a... The hell does that say? Have a beautiful Valentine Day. Okay. So it was a Valentine's Day gift, but it's buried in dirt. You see that? No, but it's not buried in dirt because of the flower. The only reason I know that is because if you go over here, this also has dirt in it. Okay. I had already gotten this. So it says, I hope this letter finds you well. You haven't been answering your phone lately, so I thought I would write to you. I enjoyed writing to you anyways. How have you been feeling? Have you been feeling all right? I know you don't like when I worry, but sometimes my mind jumps to the worst outcome with things. Interesting. I don't like when you worry, but sometimes my mind, you're feeling worse. But indulge me anyways, won't you? I'm writing too much again, aren't I? I haven't been to the meadow since the start of the springtime. Will you come with me? We can picnic. Sincerely, your Frank. And there was a butterfly here. I took off the wing. And then this happens. That wasn't the website. My 3D printer finished its printing. Hey, Wolf. Alrighty. My God. He loves exposing you. One thing that I did see is if you go to this window, you see a reflection of Sally. Did you just reply to Stream Elements saying no? Code in the mirror. Let's see. I don't see a code. But I do see someone in this reflection. Okay. Also, if you go to the phone over here. Oh no, this is Julie's home. Not Sally, my bad. Because it says our home / Julie. Oh. What if I can do our home / Frank? Dang it. Let me try Sally. Dang it. I feel like I'm onto something, but... Okay, the exhibition. Preserving these findings. Oh, what is that? What is this?
You're calling Howdy's place, a home of everything you need and everything you don't. Howdy Pillar at your service. Hello? Hello? Listen, pal. Time is jokes, and if I'm not laughing, then I don't have time. Actually, I don't have plenty of time in stock. It's on aisle 2 next to the finesse. But I call them cuckoo clocks. All right. You're giving me nothing to work with, buddy. I only deal in funny business, and it looks like you're running low, pal. So long. Get it? Like a caterpillar.
Interesting. Okay. Where's Wally? Oh, the bug. Where are you going? Where are you going, bug? Oh, he disappeared.
Hello?
What the fuck? Oh, here it is.
Hello? Hello?
He's pointing to the board games.
Is this a prank call, kid? Listen, I got a better joke for you. What did the bee say to the flower? I wouldn't know. I wasn't there. What do I look like, a beesdropper? Not even a chuckle? Boy, tough crowd. Hey, you can't blame a guy for phoning it in.
How about you call me back when you've got something funny to say too, little buddy? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Why is the bug... Floriography. Equipment: 60 flower cards, 40 action cards, one each of 5 colors, and a game board. Objects of the game: the player needs a bouquet of flowers for springtime. The player who retrieves 1 flower of each color and plants himself in the soil first wins. Okay. All players pull the top card from the flower card, stacks the name of the flower card that is highest up in the alphabet goes first. The turns continue clockwise in order. Action cards. Action cards are played at the beginning of each turn. Blah, 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 blah. Frankly, rules. For young players, players can only use an action card on himself. Flower cards cannot be stolen by other players. In order to win, one must retrieve 1 flower of each color and plant itself. For advanced players, players can use an action card on another player in place of his turn and keep it in hand for the next player. In order to win, players must retrieve 1 flower card of each color, have the most cards collected and plant themselves in the soil. Okay. Wally's not even in the artwork of this game. Oh, I found something. Oh, shoot.
Julie.
No.
Is that from springtime?
We weren't supposed to walk this way. I don't know why I walked this way. Frank, you shouldn't be here.
Julie, it's all right. Please. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's only a flower.
That's not true, Frank.
Yes, it is. Who cares if one bud is closed?
The bud is closed, and I can't open it. No matter what I do or say, it won't open, but I can still hear it. I can hear it calling to me, Frank. No, I can feel it calling to me.
What are you saying?
I don't know how. Even though there's no words, I can feel it speaking. I don't know this feeling. I don't know what it wants.
Julie, this is ridiculous. Hearing feelings, we need to do something about this. What if someone heard you talking this way?
Like you?
Julie, please, there's a way out. Please, don't cry. You're tired. We've been at it too long. Work has gotten to you. I know what we'll do. I know how to fix this.
Frank, no.
We're going to dig it up.
No, Frank, please, no.
If we dig it up, we can hide it somewhere. Eventually it'll dry up and... What would you rather do? Keep wandering into the woods on your own? Keep talking to nothing? crying over what you can't make sense of.
It's not nothing!
I see you at dusk, Julie. Every day I see you before the clock tower calls its curfew. I doubt I'm the only one.
Frank.
Please, Julie.
Okay, people are in the ad, so I'm gonna pause it for a second. Alrighty, back from ads.
You can't go on like this.
What will we?
We'll hide it in my potting shed. Then, we can just put this behind us. And you won't have to carry this anymore. No one has to know.
Okay. Just... please don't make me do it. Please don't make me watch.
Of course, Julie. Go home.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's a hole now. Okay. Now, how do I get back? How do I get out? Yeah, I tried clicking the hole already. I won't go through. There has to be a way for me to get out. Escape? No, I'm already pressing escape. I don't see an X either. Guess I just have to go back, maybe? Alrighty, I guess I did that.
Hello? Hello?
What's up?
Hey, are you playing some kind of game? Well, I want to play too. Okay, let's go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how to play this game. Oh, I know what to do. We'll make a new game. We'll need a jump rope,
Sorry,
some
drop my
chalk,
phone.
a dice, a sandwich. I'll call it Quiet Sandwich Jump Rope. I better get everything ready. Frank's going to love this game. Okay, bye-bye.
Interesting.
Hello, this is Frank Frankly speaking. Hello, are you there? Is this Julie? This had better not be another game you're playing. Oh, no! Is this a prank call? Is this Barnaby? Well, I have a prank for you too, you jokester. Listen. Did you know butterflies have their own way of sleeping? It's not so much sleeping as it is having a rest. It's always done with their eyes open, too. They also like to rest under leaves as a mean of protection from dew or raindrops. Better yet, to hide from larger creatures with an appetite. A bit like you and those horrible hot dogs you love so much. Well, whoever this is, I'll have you know I have better things to do than wait for you to respond. Goodbye!
Whether letter or parcel, whether rain, snow, or shine, we weather the weather and never decline. This is Eddie Deer of Eddie's Post Office speaking. How can I help you today? Hello? Is anybody there? Should I say the jingle again? Okay. Whether letter or parcel, whether rain, snow, or shine, we weather the weather and never decline. This is Eddie Deer of Eddie's Post Office speaking. Do you need stamps? I got them. Envelopes and paper? You bet. Markers, crayons, glue, glitter, tape, staples? I got that too. I'm starting to think nobody's there. Wait, I can't remember if the phone was ringing. Maybe I was gonna make a phone call. But who would I call? Well, if you're there, have a good day.
You're calling Howdy's Place, the home of everything you need and everything you don't. Howdy Pillar, at your service. Hello? Hello? Listen, pal. Time is jokes.
Okay, we heard that one actually.
Hello? You're talking to the brightest and most stupendous superstar this side of the neighborhood, Sally Starlet. I said hello. That's your cue. What's wrong? Oh, do you have stage fright? I know, having a star for a neighbor can be so intimidating. She's so terrific, you're probably thinking. Phenomenal, staggering, breathtaking, etc., etc. I'm taking the words right out of your mouth, I bet. Oh, well, parting is such sweet sorrows, but I must shine my brilliance elsewhere. Why don't you call me back when you don't have such cold feet? Farewell!
Alrighty. The last one is Poppy.
Hello, this is the Partridge Nest. Oh, I mean, this is Poppy. Hello? Dear? Are you there? I can't hear you if you're speaking. Maybe it is my connection. Oh, my feathers. A telephone can be so difficult to work with. So many buttons. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, I've dropped the telephone on the ground. Gracious me, there's birdseed everywhere. I will call you back, whoever this is. Oh, my feathers are full at the moment. Don't worry about me. Have a pleasant day, dearie.
Okay, so nothing too crazy.
any good girls and boys this year. Ho, ho, ho. Let's see what they might find under their tree this holiday season with the Welcome Home Homewarming Wish Book. Children can pretend they're running their own grocery store with the Howdy Cash Register set. They'll have fun exchanging goods for toy money, like giggles, chuckles, and bellows. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Cha-ching! Oh, ho, 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 ho! Oh, how children will delight in visiting home for themselves with the Woolly Darling and Home Playset by Marlowe. I hope they've left a treat out for little old me. Barnaby's emergency joke kit? Now that would come in handy with distracting the missus when she catches my hand in the cookie jar. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, but what else can I get for my friends in Welcome Home? Let's see. Frank's been such a good neighbor this year, I think I'll get him that insect collection kit. Oh, and Poppy would love the perfectly practical Poppy non-bake oven. Fun and safe. And that stunning Sally. She'll be able to set her sights high and see all the way to Mars with the Sally Starlet Space Kit. Now I'll never get lost in the Milky Way. But let's not forget Julie Joyful. Every game sounds good to her. So why not let her make her own fun, anywhere and everywhere, with the Julie Joyful Make Your Own Board Game Kit. Checkmate!
Make your own board game kit.
And then
That
there's
sounds
that
fun.
friendly and reliable.
Oh, that was creepy.
What you waiting for, Howdy? I'll take a pack and a light.
But what about me, Uncle Howdy?
Aw, sorry, little Howdo and Yodo, but this just ain't for kids.
Now hold it. If they want in on the fun, they can have one of Barnaby's bubbly play pipes, sponsored by Hoopla. It's completely safe, and kids can pretend they're blowing big streams of bubbles.
Yahoo! Now we can have a hoopla too.
Interesting. Okay. Oh my god. There's an ad for Nicorette. That's horrible. I don't even smoke. Oh, not anymore, but... It's just Twitch doing its ad thing. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. What is going on here? So it might have just been that. Because nothing else seems to be highlighting the way it did. Okay. Okay.
Well, it's a showstopper of an idea, Julie. I'll give you that. But I just don't believe it's possible.
No, it's true. I swear.
Oh, what is it you two are making a ruckus over this time?
Oh, hi, Frank. I thought you said you were going to spend another quiet morning organizing your bow ties.
How could anyone effectively organize anything with you two talking so loudly at one another?
Our most monstrously marvelous Juliet here insists that the local mailman is enough of a powerhouse to lift every single neighbor in the neighborhood.
Oh, Julie, not this again.
It's true. Frank, you've seen it too.
Now, Eddie is fairly capable, what with carrying all of his packages and such around, but...
So you agree?
I did not say, Julie, our neighborhood includes the likes of Barnaby and Home. No one could.
Eddie can lift a house!
I give up.
Well, I simply can't accept such a boast without proof.
Oh, I can prove it. Here comes Eddie now. Watch this.
What do you mean you can prove?
I've got Mayor here for... Oh, no.
Eddie, catch me, quick, catch me. Ta-da! See?
That's hardly convincing.
Yes, I could probably lift you if sufficiently motivated, Julie.
And yet you never play throw Julie up in the air as hard as you can and see where she lands with me.
We've talked about this.
Well, I'm not convinced. Mailman! Center stage, mailman.
Yes, ma'am.
Up, man, up. Lift. Higher now with your knees, not your back, but your knees.
Oh, here
All the
we
way
go.
up, a little more, and just a little more right there. Ta-da!
Okay.
Passable, I suppose. But I'm still not convinced.
Frank next!
All right, then.
Don't you dare.
Wouldn't dream of.
Oh, look, Wally and Barnaby. Let's pay attention to them instead and leave me well alone.
What's all the commotion, fellas and fillets?
Hi, Julie. Hi, Sally.
Lift
Hi,
Wally
Frank.
instead.
Hi, Eddie. What are you?
Okay. Here you go, little buddy.
Oh, I'm up here now.
That's nothing. Wally weighs 3 apples soaking wet. Here, watch. Mailman, put him down.
Alrighty.
I'm on the ground again.
And hup.
Oh, and now I'm up again.
Life sure got its ups and downs, eh, Belle? But seriously, Jules, what's this new game of yours?
It's not a game. I'm proving to Sally that Eddie can lift everyone in the neighborhood.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Eddie, you should have started with me, seeing as I'm such a tiny little pooch and all. I mean, it wouldn't be much harder than lifting a couple envelopes, huh? Picking up a little guy like me, it's hardly even worth showing off at this point, when you've already managed guys so much bigger. But might as well, just so you can say honestly, you've managed a full collection, right? Okay. Now I figure I can. Yeah, here we go. Okay, all right. Little more.
Oh-ho!
Oh, my. Oh, now Barnaby's up there.
Well, I don't even got a joke for this one. That was impressive, Ed. You all right?
Yeah. Just peachy, Barnaby. Thanks for asking.
Well, I still say it's only just passable. I bet I can do it better. Barnaby, get over here. I bet I can lift you over my head.
Yeah, all right.
No. I'm ending this right now.
Ooh, let's go see if Eddie can lift Poppy and Howdy next. We can take home for the big finish.
Not if I can lift them first.
Well, I know what I'm doing with the rest of my day. Come on, little buddy. Let's catch this show.
Eddie's going to lift up home? That's the most. We can go to Howdy's together, and Home can pick out his own home.
Oh.
Yeah, y'all can go ahead. I'll catch up.
The audio kind of like went out there.
You always did work too hard.
Huh?
I'm going inside. Enjoy the grounds, Mr. Deer.
Alrighty. Say, before you go, any chance I can get Oh, you're gone. That's fine. I'll get to picking myself up before the cows come home.
Okay. There's quite a few of them. Here, let's go into the storybooks. These are new.
Hello, you, and welcome to your Marlowe Looky Loo storybook. I would be your Marlowe storyteller, but this time I think I'll sit in the audience. We can watch the play together by reading along in your own book. When you hear this sound, it will be time to turn the page. A Marlowe Looky Loo storyteller book and record. Let's watch the show by going to the first page. Primrella by Sally Starlett.
And narrated by yours truly, Howdy Pillar, of Howdy's Place, Fame and Fortune. The director's got a hands full, so I kindly volunteered to fill the role. Good news for yous twos, 'cause I know how to get to the good stuff.
Parade to the skies above, you perform well, Howardson. Go on, start with the show.
Right away, your directorialness.
Has anyone seen my crown?
Once upon a time, high above the leafy greens, there lived a kind broad full of hope named Primrose. She was a real go-getter who lived in a pretty snazzy manner. If you ask me, she could have been mistaken for royalty with the look of this place. It was a full house, too. A mother, a father, the whole 9 yards. All seemed well and good, too, until suddenly it wasn't. For starters, the old man kicked the bucket. Then their mother abandoned the kids with her share of the fortune. That left our poor maiden, who was stuck with a bunch of
Really beautiful, elegant, and poised women. Yet still, despite their appearances, these women were cantankerous, cruel, and cold. Unfortunately for the young Primrose, she would be forced to call these women her sisters. Their names were Bluebell, Honeysuckle,
And Clover. Say, Sally, or sister, dear, how come I couldn't do my own makeup and costume again? Looks like you smooshed a can of peas on my eyelids. Shoot, I feel like a gussied up four-leaf Clover.
Yes, Sally, I mean, dear sister, you've used more lipstick than I anticipated. Perhaps I can get a napkin and just remove a smidgen from my beak.
Quiet, sisters! We are gorgeous. Never forget you are above the rabble. Now then, sisters, let us go on the veranda and admire the splendor our father has left us. And let's take care to avoid our poor wretch of a sister.
Yes, sister dear.
Oh! Daddy left us a veranda.
Goodness, no wonder we're spoiled rotten.
That's right. Those sisters of hers were rotten to the roots. So rotten, in fact, that they forced their youngest sister, Primrose, to take care of the place all on her own. Every night, after finishing all her chores, she'd be so tired that she'd just fall asleep wherever she was cleaning. And every morning, she'd always wake up covered in soot and cinders. So much so that her rotten, no-good sisters started calling her Primrella. Primrella, not Cinderose, not even Sootrella. I'd even take Charcoal Rena.
Quiet, you!
Eep!
The name was suitable and matched the aesthetical feel of the play. Duh. Every day when Primrella would hear this name ring out through the home, she knew her sisters were not far behind. Primrella, shine my slippers.
Primrella, shine my hats.
Primrella, shine whatever this is.
You got it, sis.
No, your character, Julie. Anguish, loss, despair.
Oh, yeah.
Thankfully for old Primrella, she had herself a couple of woodland friends to keep her company and help her with the dirty work. The first was a very successful entrepreneur named Mr. Fox.
And the second was a mouse.
Oh, my woodland friends, isn't today just lovely? The sun is shining, the dirt is dirty, and my choice list is through the roof.
You call this lovely? We're living like a couple of animals.
I thought we were a couple of animals.
Well, I don't know about you, woodland critter number 2, but woodland critter number 1 dreams of living in the lap of luxury. Primrella, you gotta do something.
But, Mr. Fox, what more could I ask for? I have everything I could ever want here. A roof over my head, a warm pile of cinders to sleep in, and the company of my 2 dear friends.
Oh, she has a good point. What more could one ask for?
Well, it ain't good enough for this handsome devil. Don't worry, Primrella. Your connections ain't going unrewarded. Time to do some old-fashioned sticking my nose where it don't belong.
All right, but if you don't hurry back in time, the mouse and I are gonna shine all the thingamabobs without you.
Boy, oh boy, these thingamabobs are going to look so nice.
And how?
As Primrella and the mouse worked on getting her rotten sister's goods all nice and polished, Mr. Fox made his way through the manor. He knew he'd find some gossip on how to get them out of this mess. Luckily for him, Mr. Fox overheard the sisters talking about a grand ball.
Who threw that?
Oh my, a grand ball for all the maidens in the land.
Oh, yes. And look here. It says it's being thrown by the king of our kingdom, looking for a young maiden for his son, no doubt.
The prince? Looking for a bride? Why, sisters, that could be one of us. Imagine living in that big ivory castle, draped in gold and silk, and alongside a handsome young prince, no less.
I can see it now. How picturesque. The wedding would be so beautiful. I bet they would throw only the best birdseed money could buy. What a feast.
Don't be so caught up in fantasy, sisters. We're going against an entire kingdom of beautiful maidens. We're the most beautiful ones of all, so he'd surely marry one of us, but we can't simply leave it up to our looks. We need to act. Let's make use of Primrella so we don't have to dirty our hands.
Oh, yes. Let's get her to do all the work ironing our gowns.
Yes, yes. And get her to spruce up the whole house, too, while we're at it.
That's a wonderful idea. Oh, but take heed to keep quiet about the ball. We don't need her crying and begging to come along.
Oh, sister, how delightfully wicked you are.
Oh, yes, how dastardly.
Then it's settled. Primrella? Primrella? Where are you?
Jumpin' katydids! I forgot Sally's got some pipes on her. Well, you heard it here, folks. A party's happening in the kingdom, and poor Primrella has been ixnayed from the invitation list by her own family. And she doesn't even know it yet. So she takes on her sister's work like she always does, laboring away. Primrella does give him a few questions here or there, though.
Your dress is so big and poofy, Clover. What's it for?
Oh, thank you. I mean, wait, I retract my thank yous. I know I look good in this getup, and what it's for is none of your beeswax, Primrella.
And Honeysuckle, your hat is looking awfully tall and respectable this evening. What's it for?
Oh, isn't it, dear? I mean, yucky little thing that you are. It isn't your business. Mum's the word.
But Bluebell, I think the diamonds you wear are the most lovely of all. They're shining brighter than usual. What are they for?
You've asked one too many questions, Primrella. Back to the chimney with you. In fact, I want every charcoal briquette in there to be polished as brightly as a diamond by the time we get back from... nowhere. Do you understand, sister?
Ah, shucks. Back to the chimney I go.
Poor Primrella went back to the soot and cinders. Lucky for her, the aforementioned Snoopy entrepreneur is on the inside looking out for her.
They are?
Is it me?
No, it ain't you. It's me, the sly, clever, and very successful Mr. Fox.
Hot dog.
Primrella, your sisters are taking you for a ride.
They are? Where to?
To gullible Schmoville, Population U.
Oh, I've never been there.
Neither have I.
Your dastardly sisters three all got an invitation to the king's ball. It's happening tonight. All the kingdom's maidens are gonna be there, except you.
What? 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 But I'm a maiden.
That's right, and they weren't gonna tell you a darn thing.
Oh, Mr. Fox, I know that's just not true. My sisters are kind and thoughtful, just like Mother. They're only looking out for my best interest. I bet they just let it slip their minds. In fact, if I get a dress ready for the big ball all on my own, I know they'd let me come with them. I bet they'd even let me ride with the coachman. Maybe even on one of the horses.
Sounds like a lot of hooey to me, Prim. But who am I to turn down the opportunity to pitch a new venture? Mouse, get to the curtains!
These look more like rags to me.
Mr. Fox snapped his fingers, and the mouse pulled back the sheets to reveal the party dress of Primrella's dreams. Wha-pow!
Wow! Is that... Mr. Fox, you didn't!
I most certainly did, Primrella. It's a genuine dress of nothing but the best a poor girl's mucky servant quarters can offer. A potato sack built for a princess. And a bow made of rope on top to add that special little something. Bring it home, Mouse!
Primrella, you're going to go from grime to glamour.
So, how do you like it?
Mr. Fox, Mouse, I've never been happier. Stains have never looked more stylish. Just wait until my sisters see me now.
Primrella was ecstatic. And who wouldn't be with an outfit like that? All ready for the party, she rushed outside to meet her sisters, right as they were about to hightail it out of there. But rather than greeting her with warm welcomes, Primrella was met with cold shoulders.
Dressing like the rags used for polishing our shoes, I see.
That's right. Handmade, too. By some friendly woodland critters.
Oh, sister dear, don't tell me you've stooped so low as to talking to the rodents.
They're not rodents. One is a mouse, and the other is a successful entrepreneur. He even made me this dress.
Don't bore us with your nonsensical fairy tale weaving. This party is not for the rabble like you. So you may not come with us.
I can't come with you, but I have a fancy dress.
An ugly little thing you pulled out of a bucket, more like. I wouldn't even let you polish the family soot pile with a raggedy thing like that. So fancy dress or not, this buggy's too small for the likes of you. If that's all right.
But sisters, I'm all ready to go. Won't you please let me come along? I'll even hold onto the roof of the carriage if I must.
You are not to attend the ball with us, and that is final, Primrilla. Now, be gone, lest you cover our fine gowns in soots and cinders.
Please don't take what I said to heart, Julie. Let's enjoy a slice of crumb cake after this, with extra crumbs.
I didn't mean any of that, Julie. Filthy rags have never looked better.
Enough of the guilt-ridden whispering, sisters. Coachman, to the ball.
Hey-ya!
Just like that, Primrella was left behind, forbidden from attending the festivities with her sisters. In a fit of tears, Primrella ran to the garden of her home, unable to do more than cry herself silly. Almost makes you a little teary-eyed, too, doesn't it, Mouse?
If you say so. It will be okay, Primrella. I still think you look very nice.
I do look nice, but... But it doesn't matter because there's no way I can get to the ball.
Don't give up just yet, Primrella.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Because Mr. Fox has the script, and he's read ahead. It was at this moment, while Primrella cried her little eyes out, that a warm glow filled the garden. Then, a flash of light. When Primrella could see again, she saw none other than her very own spark of hope, Fairy D. Beagle. I just flew in from an enchanted meadow somewhere, and boy, are my arms tired.
Classic.
Holy smokes! Who are you?
Didn't you just hear the storyteller, girlie? It's me, your very own Fairy D. Beagle. I could smell your despair from a mile away, so I flew down to help you out with a little bit of my Muttley magic. Speaking of smells... Maybe it wasn't the sadness I was smelling. You, kid. Where'd you get this potato sack from? The trash
Welcome back,
can?
baby.
Hey! It was it was her first gown. Handmade, I hear. I bet she was on a budget, too. Cut the kid some slack. A budget of what? A button and some pocket lint. Thank your lucky stars, Primarino, 'cause your Fairy D. Beagle is gonna fix what ails you. Harumph. Fairy D. Beagle rolled up his non-existent sleeves and set to work on getting Primrella all dolled up for the shindig. First, let's talk making a big entrance. Do you maybe got a couple of horses and a carriage I could spruce up?
I have 2 woodland friends and the garden's teensiest gourd that I've lovingly shaped into my dream home.
Gee, you're spoiling me, kid. I guess I can work with that. Shamsula, Humtrumzula, Tukuluza. With the flick of his wrist, Barnaby turned that measly vegetable into a stagecoach fit for a princess, and turned her 2 woodland friends into her noble companions, one a roguish, handsome, and upstanding coachman, and the other a horse.
Nay, I'm a stallion.
What, kid?
Wowee! It's a coach fit for a princess. But Fairy D. Beagle, what about me?
What, you didn't want to go in the garbage dress? I'm joking, girlie. I'm pulling...
Okay, I'm sorry to say this, but I am quite tired, so I think I need to get to bed because I got work tomorrow. This was fun we discovered some pretty creepy secrets already. I want to see if I can find one more thing. Oh, wait. Damn. Okay.
Hello! Once upon a time, beneath the twinkling stars, like me, there lay a land unfamiliar to our own. A beautiful kingdom, lush with splendor, and ruled by a benevolent king.
Hello, I am the benevolent king. Hark, my daughter has been born, and I am throwing...
Okay, I didn't see the bug before, but the bug is here for some reason. But yeah, we'll continue to investigate next time. I'll leave the page here. Let's raid somebody. Who do you guys want to raid? Let me see who's online. Basil Wolf and Kelta the Pomeranian is online. Mushy Cat, maybe? Let's do Mushy Cat. Okay. Hey, B, do you think you can just start the raid for me? For Mushy Cat? Let me spell the name out for you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it won't let me start the raid, so can you do it? Or let me try it from my phone. Give me a second. Alright, so yeah, thank you so much, you guys. Love ya. Go ahead and start the raid. Bring it on. Alright, B, go ahead and start it. I did spell it for you. It's right there. Huh. That's weird. Okay, never mind. There you go. Wait, what? That's weird. What the hell? Why won't send? There you go. That's strange. Oh, it's because I commented on YouTube. That's weird. Okay. Alright.
Mushy, if you have to drink your pee, then you would not